You know, the more I think about it, wearing a Barney Stinson shirt for this specific review was either the greatest idea ever or the worst idea ever. No in between. But at this point, I might as well stick to my guns. This is my review of Fresh. A young woman named Noah has grown frustrated by scrolling dating apps that only end up on lame, tedious dates. So she decides to risk it and takes a chance by giving her number to the awkwardly charming Steve after they have a random meet-cute at a grocery store. But before I properly get started with my review for Fresh, I want you to start the conversation about it in the comments below. If you're excited, if you enjoyed this film, anything and everything down there, and of course, if you love movies and TV, this is the place to be. So consider clicking that subscribe button so you don't miss any future conversation on your favorite movies and TV. Like I do with most movies, I went into this film very blind. I knew it was a Sundance film. I knew a ton of people liked it. I knew that Sebastian Stan was in it. And thanks to a poster that was released a few weeks ago, I could kind of deduce what this film was about. Nevertheless, I didn't know what was going on, and my ideas of where this film would go eventually were completely wrong, but I was in for a wild ride. Director Crave, whom I believe this is the first thing I'm ever seeing from her, crafts a sick, twisted, stylish, and so utterly original black comedy. There's so much in terms of commentary in this film that I absolutely love. How it starts as this quirky, offbeat, awkward comedy about the dating life these days. We're all scrolling and swiping left and right for a date. And then this woman finally gets her chance, and it all goes downhill from there. I don't want to dive too much into it because I love you guys to go as blind as I go into films. But this was such a wild, fun ride. This film is so funny with kind of how it pokes fun at how dating life works these days. Kind of pokes fun at itself, at all its tropes that it makes fun of along the way, and you just never know where it's going next. It becomes so unpredictable, and Daisy Edgar-Jones, who stars as Noah in this film, and I've also never seen her in anything before, she's tremendous. You're just absolutely enthralled by her. This character is put in a position where she has to gamble with her morals. She is put in this place where she has to put her morals to the side to try and win by the end of the story. I'm choosing my words very carefully. I want to be very careful about what I say. But it's such a compelling presentation that this film makes about the conundrum that this character finds herself in. Not only that, she has tremendous chemistry with Sebastian Stan. Their chemistry sizzles off the screen. It is absolutely electrifying, and he's magnetic to watch. He has such charisma about him. He has such suaveness to him. You just like this guy right away. And the more the film goes on, their interactions become so interesting, so different, and again become so unpredictable, where you can never guess what each of them is going to do next. The film in general kind of just goads you in. It kind of seduces you into going along with this story, and then 30 minutes in, you have this big turn, and from then on, it's just terrifying. It's an edge of your seat thriller that does some daring things on screen. It says some daring things through its characters, and it just put a sick, twisted smile on my face. As the film nears its end, however, you just start to notice the runtime a little bit. It just stretches a few beats a little bit too much for me. And there are some very interesting plot threads that it presents, some interesting character beats and character arcs, but then it never fulfills them, never really pays them off in a satisfying way. So it just feels like they're dangling by the end of the film. But what it does well, it does so well. Fresh revels in its twisted premise with immensely stylish direction by director Crave and biting social commentary that is so poignant and so accurate. It is both parts funny and extremely frightening. This is definitely one you need to watch. I'm giving Fresh a B+. But those are only my thoughts on Fresh. I want to know what you thought about it, so drop it down there in the comments below if you've seen it. If not, it drops on Disney Plus over here in the UK this Friday, March 18th. Thank you so much once more to the team at Disney Plus UK for granting me a chance to give you this review by seeing the film early. And thank you for watching. Thank you to my channel members Bruna and Stuart for making this video possible, and I have many more videos right now up on the channel, tons of Batman coverage, Turning Red review, and even an Adam Project review. Go check all those out, and I'll see you very soon. So until the next one, love each other, and love the movies.